Hello, hello. I finally have part 2 up. So this is a just basic bamboo, small little cutting board. I did the first coat on the last video, and this finish would look really good on a desk, countertop, vanity, bigger surface. For me personally, it's a little busy on such a small surface. So this video is going to show you how I change it. I'm going to be using clear, titanium white in 2 different consistencies. One is super opaque and the other is more translucent. Color Obsession 007, which is a powder form. I will be using that. And then at the very end, you'll see me use a little liquid gold as like a highlight. Now this is also just for display. I mean, you could use the back. The back is just completely plain. But it's a display piece for staging. So I'm not going to do a flood coat on this one. If it was going to be something that was more used, then I would also add, obviously, a flood coat to this. Basically, right here just shows you how you can use clear to keep the parts you like, and then use the thicker, more opaque white to cover up maybe things you didn't like. So there was that main like gold glitter vein going down sort of lengthwise. I didn't like that. That's what really made it look too busy for me. So I covered that up. And then there was a little bit of trash in my cup because I reuse all my cups, so sometimes that happens. Getting out any little trash or specks or glitter or whatever. And then I will blend it through with my fingers. I'll use my embossing gun and heat it up just a little bit so there's a little bit of movement. And then I just go through and do little details, adding gold, adding different whites. This is a little bit of the more translucent, thinner white. I also didn't realize that the ring light had a reflection, so you can't really see when I work on that corner. But at the end of the video, I have some really cool up-close detail shots, a few little like staging kind of shots, how you could use it. It's just basically showing you that anything can be fixed. If you don't like the first color coat, if it got, a little out of your hands, got too busy, you don't like one little spot, don't panic. It's an easy fix. You can clear coat the entire thing and then just touch up little spots. There's also been times that, depending on the finish, sometimes you can use, a spray paint or a latex, any paint really, on the first coat. Cover up little bits that you'd like. Let that cure for full, 24 hours. Let it dry. And then go over with a flood coat. You can do that too. There's many ways to kind of fix things you don't like. But anything can be fixed, is basically my point. I also almost never use gold or white, actually. So this was a little bit of a challenge for myself. And I had fun with it. And the depth that you get by doing these 2 color layers is what makes it look so real and so natural. So stay tuned. I'll put some music to the video and watch how just the depth starts coming through and the detail shots at the end of how natural this looks. I hope you enjoyed it and enjoy this video. Maybe learn something here or there. I definitely have a lot of house projects in the works, and once I get to editing, that's probably going to be the main content on the channel for a while. And that's it. Leave a comment on how you like the end result. If you learned anything, if there's any techniques maybe you'd like to see in the future. Oh, and I also did a few bonus coasters, which I didn't film, but there was some, the drips on the paper. So I just took what was left and just kind of smushed the coasters like on the paper at the end. So you'll see two little coasters that match this. All right, until the next one. Bye-bye.